motherfucker.
Yo, what is up, guys? Thank you for coming back to Let's Drift Media. Really appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to the glove shop at Virgil. We're hooking it up with the iron lines. He just came through the other day and just out of nowhere dropped off 10 boxes of the iron line gloves. So huge shout out to Virgil. If you guys don't know who he is, the glove shop, check him out. I'll leave the link to his Instagram and his website below. These gloves are super fucking sick. I use them at work all the time and at home. There's like a couple different ones you can buy. You can just buy like the regular latex, which are fine for like normal duty stuff, and then you could also buy the heavy duty nitrile ones, which are really good for if you're doing like anything fuel related or something and like you're really trying to protect your hand. So highly recommend you guys check him out. I'm not just saying that because he hooks me up with the gloves. Like always, they're fucking badass gloves. But let's get started on the bumper. As some of you guys know, my freaking back bumper is fucking trashed. Got ruined at the Andy Slay Day New Year's event. Lost a piece right there. And lost a huge chunk right here. That shit's like barely holding on. So it's time to fix this bad boy, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I'm gonna do it. So there's like a lot of ways you can fix like a fiberglass bumper, since you can just re-fiberglass it and stuff. So you search online, you can find like how to repair fiberglass body kits and all that stuff like that. It's really not that hard, but I found the easiest way to fix the problem like this is just buy another fucking bumper. You know what I'm saying? Get a new bumper, paint it, slap it on. No. But yeah, guys, if you guys remember in my last vlog at Toyota, I told you guys I was gonna go pick up this bumper. Ended up picking it up off one of the homies, Raul, and believe it or not, but this guy was one of the first people that we featured on our Let's Drift Media page. If you go way back to the bottom, it was at one of the Slide Factory events, which was my first time going to Grange to do media, and we had a picture of his S14 up there. But anyways, long story short, I went to his pad and he wanted 80 bucks, but then he was down to do 60 since I helped him remove it, and it was kind of a bitch to remove it. Because whoever, he bought the car like this, but whoever had the bumper on, they screwed the bumper into the car and then they bondoed over the screws. So that was on both sides. So we literally had to go from the inside of the car with vice grips and back the screws out from the threads enough to where we were able to grab it, and then we just took the screws out from here. So that's what you guys can see right there. It's a little fucked up, but nothing a little Bondo can't fix. Besides that, this bumper is really clean. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same bumper that I have on there. It looks a little bit more aggressive though, like this lip right here. It's like it pokes a little bit more. So I don't know, but it was 60 bucks. All I gotta do is Bondo those holes and paint it up yellow. So I still got a little bit of yellow paint left over, so right now I'm gonna start sanding the bumper down and then bondoing it so that I can sand it again and then put some primer on and then hopefully paint it. Alright, so what I'm gonna be using is some 220 grit sandpaper disc and this DeWalt orbital sander. I highly recommend getting one of these if you're gonna be doing any body work or sanding like that. Unless you're a fucking beast, which you're probably not, you're not gonna want to sand this shit by hand because that shit just takes forever and it's just fucking sucks. So I recommend the DeWalt power sander. It's been doing me good. Haven't had any problems with it. I forgot how much I paid for it, but I'm sure you can get them pretty cheap. So that's what I'm gonna be using. Let's start sanding this bitch. Alright, so as you can see, bodywork prep shit like this is a lot of work. That was already like 30-40 minutes. Not too bad, but I mean, fuck. Still a lot of work. So we got it nice and smooth now. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it down and then There's really not any spots that need bondoing. There's like no cracks at all in this bumper. This shit's like super fresh, guys. Just these holes I gotta fill in. So I'm gonna wash it off, put some Bondo on it, let it dry. The bottle says it dries in 15 minutes, then it's sandable, so we'll see if that is true. But yeah. Alright, well while that was drying off, just went ahead and test fitted it. Got another trash bumper right there. But damn, boy, once this shit's painted, I am not drifting with this shit on. Fuck that. Anytime I go into the track, I'm taking this shit off because I'm not trying to put in this work again. I just want to look pretty when I'm driving it. When I'm on the track, it doesn't really matter. So next will be side skirts, but that can wait. Doesn't really need to be done yet. They're still intact. But this shit looks fucking hard. So now that the bumper's dry, can start putting Bondo on. It's really not that much. There's just like 6 or 7 little holes I gotta fill, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna put the Bondo on, let it dry, sand the Bondo down, and then I'm gonna primer it because I still have some primer spray paint cans left over from when I originally painted the car. So let's get to it. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is get your tools ready. I don't have any mixing tools or anything right now, so I'm literally just going to use a fucking stick to mix it on this cardboard and use these as spatulas. So first get a little bit of Bondo, put it on your mixing pad, then you really don't need much of the hardener. You just want to get it to turn like a terracotta, pinkish reddish type color. The more red it is, the faster it's going to dry. So you don't want it too red because then it's going to dry too quick and you won't even be able to apply it. So you just want it like a pinkish red. I'll try and show you guys the best I can. So you should use better tools than like a stick in your backyard, but it's what I got, so it'll work. So let's get to mixing. So we got the Bondo on there. I just kind of put it locked because it was drying fast. So wait for that to dry and then I'm going to sand it down and give it a nice coat of primer. Wasn't too bad. Thank God it was just a little bit. Because I fucking suck at Bondoing. Alright, so we got this all sanded down now. I said my memory card was full, so I don't know where it stopped, but it's just sanding. This actually came out a lot better than I thought for mixing it with a stick and cardboard. Do what you gotta do. This is how Bondo's supposed to look. When I did my car, that shit was like everywhere still, but it's really smooth. I'm gonna wash it off right now and then wipe it off and then give it a coat of primer, and then once the primer's on we'll really be able to tell how well of a Bondo job I did. So let's see. Alright, so we got our Rust-Oleum primer. These cans are about like five or $6 at Home Depot. They work really good. This is the same primer I used on the yellow S14 before I actually laid the spray paint down, because it's a lot cheaper than just buying like a gallon of automotive primer to put in the gun, and it works just as good. If you're gonna wet sand it and then you're gonna spray it down with the gun, this shit works fine. There's no need to go out and buy like expensive primer or whatever, because you're not even gonna see it. Alright, well we got the rear bumper all primed up. I'm gonna just let this dry for now. Maybe I might wet sand it, but we'll continue this in a little bit when we get more sunlight. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's another day. I just had to throw the starter in my dad's car, so we lost a little bit of sunlight, but that's alright. The bumper's all dried up now. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good wet sanding, but let me show you guys. As you guys can see, the spots that had the holes came out pretty fucking good. I should have scraped off the Bondo on the inside. I'm gonna have to break those. Hopefully it doesn't crack on the outside. But I mean, there was a hole right here, a hole right here, and right here, around here. Yep, right here. Now that we got that all handled, just gonna start wet sanding it. Got over here a bucket of soapy water and some 400 grit sandpaper. This is the highest I have right now, and I'm not trying to go buy some more, so this will do. So basically just gonna dip the sandpaper in water and throw some water on the bumper and give it a light sanding. You'll know when you're good because obviously after you spray paint it, it's gonna be kind of rough and feel like rugged. So you just want it smooth where like you can just slide your hand nice and easy over it. So let's get started, guys. Alright, so we got it all wet sanded. Wish I could have shown you guys some more of the detail, but like, spots, damn it. There was like a lot of spots that were just like pretty rough and like jagged. So then, once I give it a good wet sand though, it's all nice and smooth. This right here is just paint dust from wet sanding it. So I'm gonna go wash it off right now, and then see if I have everything I need to paint. Cause I have the painted stuff. I probably have enough for like just 1 cup of the mixture, and then I still gotta make sure my gun's good because I didn't leave it soaking in alcohol or anything. I just left it soaking in water, but should be good. So I'm gonna just wash this off and then make sure the yellow stuff's good to go. And if it is, we're gonna fucking lay the yellow on this tonight, guys. So let's get it. Alright, so we got it all washed off, and holy shit, guys, this bumper is fucking clean. There is like one imperfection. Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, a little crack right there. Probably should have put some Bondo. And well, that's just water drying. That's good. Oh yeah, right here. Right here, I don't know how I missed that. Pretty sure I sanded it pretty good, but I should have just thrown a little bit of Bondo on there to cover that up. But oh well, it is what it is. That'll be the little imperfection. But fuck, boys. I mean, it's not painted yet, but still, I can't believe I already got this far with it. Cause I really don't like doing body work and paint. Like, I like it, like the finished product's cool and all, but like I really fucking hate doing all this prep work and shit, and you get all dusty and dirty, and it's just not my thing, but I do it. So let this dry off right now and let's get ready for paint. Alright, so we got the bumper all cleaned up. I ended up having to run to Home Depot because I was out of mixing cups and mixing sticks. So I was just gonna grab a stick from my backyard, but these fucking sticks are free. When you go to Home Depot or something, just pick up some mixing sticks. Also picked up some mixing cups. So for anyone who's never mixed paint before, basically show you, usually there's a paint mixture, like say for example, it's gonna call for, it'll tell you when you buy the paint, but it's gonna say 3 parts paint, 1 part reducer, 1 part hardener. So basically however much paint you wanna make, like say you're just gonna wanna fill this whole pint up with paint. If you're gonna do a 3 to 1 to 1 ratio, you'll basically put the 3 parts paint up to the 5, then the 1 part paint or 1 part reducer up to the 5, and the 1 part hardener up to the 5. So whatever number you go with, you're just gonna stick with it according to whichever ratio you're gonna go with. So I didn't understand this at first. When I first did my paint job, I think I did it completely wrong. I looked up a YouTube video and it explained really well, like exactly how to mix paint and stuff. So now I'm a little bit more informed. So hopefully this bumper comes out a lot better than the rest of the paint. But for not mixing the paint ratio correctly on the body and the rest of the car, it still came out really good. So I'm excited to see how good it's gonna come out right now, actually mixing it correctly. So I'm gonna start shaking up the paint and everything and mixing it and get ready to paint the bumper, guys. Alright guys, so we are now on day 3 working on this fucking bumper. Last time, I don't even remember where I left off, but I went to mix the paint. The paint mix good. I was getting ready to spray the fucking bumper and the gun was so damn clogged because I didn't leave it fucking soaking in paint thinner like you're supposed to. So this is actually my 3rd gun I had to buy. So yeah guys, just get some paint thinner so you can run it through the gun. Make sure you clean it out really good. Even though these guns are like 10 bucks at Harbor Freight, you know, it is what it is. So I had to buy another one, and then since I already mixed the paint was fucked. Luckily I still have enough paint left over. I just had to go buy some more reducer and hardener. So should have just enough. I could probably have like maybe a pint of paint left. So that should be good enough to paint the bumper. And I also got some clear coat. So it's pretty cloudy today, so I think I'm just gonna lay a couple coats on the yellow, and then if it'll dry enough, wet sand it and lay like another coat or two. But I don't know if I'm gonna get to the clear coat today, so let's get started on painting this bad boy yellow. Alright, well we are out of paint. I was able to get like 1.5 cups for the spray gun. I guess that's probably like 1.5 pints of paint in. But the bumper's done, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it came out pretty fucking legit. It's already super glossy. That's for no clear coat. I mean, it's still a little wet. And then of course, fucking tarp flew up and stuck to the paint because of the wind. So, fuck it. Let's just deal with that. But all in all, it's pretty good. I can't wait for this shit to dry. Give it a nice wet sand, then clear coat the fuck out of it so it's super glossy. Not bad. Not too bad. Forgot what it's like to have a full bumper. Really excited to throw this one on, guys. Wow. Here's the bumper right now. I test fitted it on just to see what it looked like. I haven't seen my car with a bumper in months. God damn. That shit looks so fucking sick with a complete kit on. Almost complete kit, stock front, but still, guys, shit looks fucking hard. So all I gotta do now is wet sand the bumper and then clear coat it. I'm gonna clear coat it with this glitter. Show you guys. This stuff, believe it or not, I picked it up at Walmart. It's like $2. And it's kind of like whitish green. You'll see the green really in the light. But it's Walmart glitter, guys. Does the job. Came out really sick actually on the actual paint job. Let me see if you can tell. You can look, yeah, right there you can see the crystals or the glitter. Well, it looks really sick. It's not like Hot Boy 99, but it's kind of Hot Boys because you only see it like in certain angles in the light, but I think it just adds a nice little touch because before it was just plain yellow and I didn't like it as much. I like it a lot better with the glitter on there. So I'm gonna do now. Hopefully it comes out good. Since we're gonna have to use a lot, I'm just gonna basically pour a bunch in there until I'm happy. Alright, so we got the first coat of clear on. I think I went a little too ham with the glitter, to be honest. I don't think I should have put that much, but fuck it. I put a fucking shitload. See if you can see. That shit's like almost lime green. I mean, you can't tell from far away. Just when you get up close, you can tell the glitter. But who knows, maybe I'll like it. And if I do like it, I'm gonna do the whole car with a shitload of glitter. Because I didn't put too much in the whole car. I probably used like 1 or 2 of those bottles from Walmart of glitter for the whole car. And this one I used like almost like half of 1 bottle for just the bumper. I kind of went really ham on it, fuck. Alright, so just like that, we got it all sanded down. It's nice and smooth now. Still a shitload of glitter. I didn't want to sand too hard and then go through the yellow paint, so actually it did go through the yellow a little bit right there, but it's all good. It's a drift car. Alright, so I'm gonna just say fuck it and paint it, even though these conditions suck and it might rain, but I just want to get this shit over with already. We got it all washed up. Air compressor right now is building pressure. Go swap this battery. Alright guys, so the clear coat is on. I guess I didn't hit the record button when I went to do that, but that's okay. You guys basically saw me already laying down paint before. You guys know what it looks like. But yeah, had a couple of run spots here. That's about it. Besides that, it's pretty glossy. I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry to see the finished product. But not bad. Not bad at all. Shit looks wet, guys. Fuck yeah. So now that the hard part is done, just basically got to let it dry, and then I'm gonna slap it back on the 240. Guys, so final day of this project, day 4 or 5, I don't even remember now, but we're done. Finally got this fucking bad boy bumper on. Looks really fucking good, I'd say. Probably spots I fucked up on. A couple spots I didn't, where I sanded too much when I had the yellow on, so it kind of went through to the primer, and then a couple spots on the clear coat it kind of ran because I think since I painted it out in the cold it wasn't really drying, and then since I laid a super heavy coat it started to get some run marks and drips. But besides that, came out pretty fucking damn good. I just put some self-tapping screws in, put in the license plate, and then cut out the holes for the license plate bulbs, so it's all good now, ready to roll. I just need to put on some new tires and then we're ready for drifting. But overall job, I'd give myself, overall rating, say a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, so that's basically it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm like no way near certified or anything to be doing body work and paint professionally. So take all my advice like with a grain of salt. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing to my car and what's working for me, and learning along the way. So glad I could bring you guys with me. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two, maybe a thing not to do. But yeah, so we're ready now pretty much. Just got to put on some tires for the Clutch Masters event on Sunday, May 26th. So hope to see you guys out there. That event's gonna be fucking lit. A lot of sick drivers. Stan's going, JP's going, so we're gonna have the nice S14 KA gang trio out there. So you guys will want to see that because we're gonna get some sick tandems in. But that's all I got for you guys this week. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. It's fucking Monday. Let's get it. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.